The U.S. customary measurement system has 3 units to measure weight. They are ounces, pounds, and tons. There are 16 ounces in 1 pound, and there are 2,000 pounds in 1 ton. Because of the huge difference, it is necessary that when you're measuring something, you choose the right unit to measure something. It would not make sense to measure a baby in tons, because you couldn't get anywhere close to a correct answer. Instead, you should measure something like a baby or an apple in ounces, a human in pounds, or an elephant with tons. The metric system can be a little bit more tricky to understand, only because we don't use it as much here in the U.S., but it's still important for us to know. The most common units of measurement for the metric system are grams, kilograms, or tons. Now, it takes 1,000 grams to make 1 kilogram. That is one of the very nice things about the metric system, is it's all in units of 10, where it's a little more confusing when we're talking about ounces, because there's 16 ounces in a pound. Kilogram, the metric system is all units of 10. So there's 1,000 grams for 1 kilogram and 1,000 kilograms for 1 ton. Now, knowing this, that means that we would use a gram to measure an apple, a kilogram to measure a human, or a ton to measure an elephant, similarly to the U.S. system. Now, remember, we are not going to take an elephant and measure it in grams. The number would just be outrageous. That doesn't make any sense. And also, we're not going to measure an apple in tons, because it would just be a tiny, tiny decimal number. So when we're measuring things, we need to make sure that we're using the measurement that makes sense for what size you're measuring.